Moving on to Skeleton Squad. I was cracking up during most of it. It was hilarious. If Scooby-Doo was turned into a live-action movie and they replaced all the cutesy Boy Scout characters with, you know, like rough, pot-smoking teenagers who cussed a lot, and they had a lot of blood and gore and stuff, then you'd have Skeleton Crew and or Squad, Skeleton Squad, excuse me. Definite camp, total camp, the campiest movie I've ever seen. Maybe want to go camping. The story, the story is nearly, in my opinion, and again, this is only my critique, nearly non-existent in the sense that there isn't a whole lot of things like character development and things like that. It's pretty much, here's these 4 kids who go around beating up demons, and it's great. It had a boob shot, that was nice, definitely made the story cohesive. I was kind of lost up until that point, and then all of a sudden everything made total sense, made perfect sense. So, props to you, writer. Great addition, because I think it really brought home the point you're trying to make with the film. Like I said, I'm not knocking the movie, alright? Because, hey, let's face it, it's more than I've done. In fact, I haven't done a whole lot. To be completely honest, I've done nothing. Nothing. I'm so lonely. On the subject of demons, the demon in question, on which they attack in this movie, is probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Only because it is clearly a man wearing a demon mask, wearing a trench coat. It all looks, you know, like a trip to Spencer's. See? That's what I'm talking about. It's that simple. Don't get me wrong, I'm not dissing the movie because of that 90s slang. I definitely enjoyed it because I think it fit, you know, for how campy the movie was and just how serious it didn't take itself. It really worked to its benefit. Alright, let's talk weapon designs for Skeleton Squad. Definitely different type, much more medieval inspired. Cool looking axes and things like that. Got nunchucks. Gotta love nunchucks. Didn't have spears, but you know, I have one. Of course, it's really just a ski pole. It's such a campy movie, and it's really fun. I'm not gonna say innocent. There's nothing innocent about F-bombs every 5 seconds and drug use and things like that. On the topic of drug use, I love the fact that the pot smoker is a guy who wears a Dare shirt. That's a great character right there. Costume design for Skeleton Squad. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. I'm trying to say it was awesome. The female heroine in this, she has a great costume design. Especially when she's first introduced, she's very plain, and then when you are brought into the present-day story, she is wearing fishnets, black leather, and a schoolgirl skirt. So, awesome, and it totally fits her personality for the role. Sets for Skeleton Squad were very well done, in the sense that there were 2 or 3. And much like Vegas Land, they were entirely natural. They were filmed mostly up in what appears to be Mount Charleston. I'm assuming it's Mount Charleston. And on the roof of a building, which I don't know if it's an apartment complex or something. I don't know how they got clearance to do that, but awesome that they were able to pull that off. It worked to the story's benefit in the sense that you were focusing more on the characters and not what they were doing. So, I'm trying to film, Dad. Yeah, you're filming. You gotta. I only got this behind. You can't even see it. My head's blocking. Good night. Good night. In all honesty, I love my dad. Okay, he's gone. Oh, the effects. The effects in Skeleton Squad, pretty decent. And there's a very impressive effect where they are visited by a ghost, I won't say whom, as, you know, to save you from spoiler vision. It is a very, very cool effect where it is a black and white character, and I was having a difficult time determining if it's a practical makeup effect or if it's in fact a masking effect, and I'm assuming it's a combination of both. But it worked very, very well, very clean. So Langley, if you did that effect, nice rotoscoping. I got a couple projects you can work on for me. So if I had to rate Skeleton Squad as a movie, as an altogether overall movie, I would have to probably say about 3 out of 5. Only because just things like the writing, like I said, you know, character development, you know, stuff like that. But it is only half an hour movie, and as such, I think it deserves going in with a little more of an open mind. And I don't want to say lower standards, more of just don't go in with super high expectations for a great film. You're not going to get that. What you are going to get is an entertaining half an hour that you're not going to be able to find anywhere else. So, overall, definitely enjoyed it. Keep up the good work, guys. It was a blast. And, yeah, rock on. Oh, and one last thing. The security guard that I told you I got pulled over by, it was really a bicycle cop. Yeah. I mean, what's the point? I don't even think they can write parking tickets. I think they have to just, like, say, you can't park here, and, you know, and that's it. And, you know, have a nice day, and, you know, ride their bikes off as, you know, the baseball cards in their spokes, you know, clatter around. That's how you can tell they're coming. That's their siren. So if you're thinking about shooting in Vegas, don't, because you may be temporarily inconvenienced by a cop on a bicycle. I'm out.